Why you got on that? Girl, where you going? We ain't going nowhere but to the grocery store. Why you gotta put on makeup?
And then you up there like, feeling all dumb, like, okay, I want it to be cute. And they up here being abusive because you look cute. So they basically saying, why you looking so cute? You're going to take all the attention away from me and everybody is going to be looking at you and not me. That hot fire and that bright shine. Do not let or allow anyone to extinguish, like a fire extinguisher, your fire or your shine. And I just want to explain what fire and shine mean to me. I may not have the definition that some guru uses or your pastor or your pastor's wife or your best friend. I'm going to tell you what fire and shine mean to me, Ivory. Fire is anything, it's kind of self-explanatory. Fire is anything about you that makes you hot. You know, that cuteness you got, that attraction. It could be your looks, it could be your style, your swag, your hair, your figure. So anything that's tangible, anything that people can see about you that makes you hot, that makes you attractive. That's your fire, girl. Don't let nobody put it out. I don't care how much they hate on you. I don't care how jealous they are. Do not let anybody extinguish that fire. And then your shine is things that are non-tangible. So your shine would be anything that makes you stand out that people cannot see necessarily. So it's your intelligence. And I know they can see you operating as an intelligent person, but they can't see intelligence. It's non-tangible. So it's your intelligence. It's the way you move. It's the way you work efficiently on your job. It's your ability to hear and process information quickly. Your shine is your communication skills. It's your femininity. And femininity is not to be confused with feminist. We are not trying to promote feminist ideology over here. We're talking about your femininity. It's kind of like how you communicate to the world your womanness. Can I say womanness? Believe it or not, some women are envious of other women because of their femininity. So you can't really see femininity like you can see somebody's clothes, but you can see femininity in the choices of garments that a person chooses. So your femininity, your ability to attract the opposite sex, that's also your shine. If you notice that a lot of men like you, or you go places and it ain't nothing for you to attract the opposite sex, your success in general and the favor that people have for you, you have favor. People want to be good to you. So all of those things are your shine. People who use these tactics against you, the tactics that I'm getting ready to explain, they use these tactics to extinguish these attributes in you. Women can use them against you and men can use these tactics against you. Men are usually doing it to keep you down. They don't want you to be attractive to other men. Women are doing it to keep you down as well. They don't want you to be attractive to men. So usually the people who use these tactics are sheerly using them out of jealousy. It doesn't always have to be out of jealousy, but in my experience, in my life, when I've gone through unnecessary foolishness, it was usually steeped in jealousy. The old me, with my naive self, I didn't realize people were just hating on me. I was always sitting up there like a dummy, like, why would they do that? Why would they say that to me? Why would she get smart? Why is she calling me ugly? You know, I'm sitting up there like, that's not very nice. I didn't think it was real socially acceptable to go around just proclaiming that people are jealous of you. But if you stay in denial when someone has it out for you, if somebody is trying to hurt you and you stay in denial about it, then you're gonna get hurt. So the best thing you can do is stop playing mind games with yourself. Stop trying to be so modest. Stop trying to act like you don't see the hate. If somebody was coming at you with a knife, you would admit, dang, they're trying to hurt me. But because someone is getting smart with you, or they're sabotaging you, or they're always putting you down, you don't want to admit, okay, this person is jealous of me and they could potentially be dangerous to me, mentally, physically, or spiritually. This person is not good for me. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you the tactics that people use when they're trying to put your fire and your shine out. Okay, so number one is people will ignore you. When you're having an event, you're gonna be a speaker at an event, or you're gonna lead the song in your choir, you know, you have a solo part, or there's something where someone is gonna acknowledge you, perhaps your job, maybe you're getting a promotion, you're gonna get a plaque or something big. They would just ignore you. They will ignore your event and act like they didn't know, or they forgot, or they got too busy. That's just the way sometimes people deal with it. They're not gonna say, oh, I'm not gonna come, I'm not gonna make it. They'll just ignore it as if it's not even happening. You can go out in the hallway and call them, girl, are you coming? Are you coming? They'll just act like that. I didn't get your phone call. My phone died. My phone was off. Oh, I was busy. My boyfriend came over. I had to do this with my kids, whatever. They'll just ignore you. Sometime if they do come, they'll leave early. Some kind of way they will get out of acknowledging that you have something great going on in your life. Number two, they will minimize the effort. So if they acknowledge it, they'll minimize it. They'll say, well, you're not the only one that does that. You're not original. Or they'll say something like, you just copying so-and-so, or you copied me. I was gonna do that before you ever did that. That ain't nothing new. Or I know somebody who does that better. So they'll always be trying to minimize what's going on with you. If you have on something new, they will just ignore it. They'll keep looking you right in your face, looking you in your eyes, so that they don't have to look down and notice, wow, that dress is really pretty. So they'll just keep looking you right in your face. And then if you say, girl, you see my new dress, I got this on sale, blah, blah, blah. They'll just be like, These are some tactics to kind of keep you down, keep you oppressed, keep you suppressed. They don't want to let you be great. That's what the young people say. They won't let me be great. Number three, they'll just go around talking badly about you. I posted a quote the other day. It said, people who are intimidated of you speak badly about you with hopes that other people won't find out what's so special about you. So if they can kill your character before the person even gets to know you, then they feel like they've done their job. Oh, and if they can't find anything bad to talk about, they'll just lie. The other thing that they'll do is they will sabotage you. So this person who's sabotaging is probably somebody in the workplace or somebody kind of connected to your success or your next step in life. This has happened to me too. I was telling this girl who, she was black. I thought I could trust her. She was one of the minorities in the office. And I was telling her about the steps that I was getting ready to go through to get a promotion and or a raise, and she sabotaged the process by going right behind my back and telling our superiors exactly what to expect from me and the reasons why she didn't think that I should get the promotion. So just because we're dealing with don't mean nothing. All skin folks ain't what? The other thing that they'll do is they will start verbal altercations, start arguments with you. Or if you're having a disagreement, they'll hit below the belt. That is to silence you. That is to shut you down. People know exactly what they're doing. Usually it's because they they're just jealous of you. They're just jealous. You probably are too cute. You're shining too big. Go back to the list of things that I said causes you to shine. Your fire is too hot. You just popping. Your looks, your style, your swag, your hair, your figure, that's your fire. And then again, your shine is your intelligence, the way you move, the efficient way you work at your place of employment or at your home. You know, you have your home all beautified, your talents, your ability to hear and process information, your communication skills, your femininity, your ability to attract the opposite sex, your success in general, and the favor that people have for you. These are things that you would say, well, why, like me, my naive younger self, why are people doing me like this? Like, why would somebody like sabotage me? Why would she just start an argument out of nowhere? Why would my friends not support me in this endeavor? Why would they ignore me? Too much fire and too much shine. I'm sorry, I don't deny it anymore. I know what it is. People can't use those tactics on me anymore. I might not come out and tell them, you're just jealous, but I will mosey myself on away from them because I'm not gonna sit around and be anybody's victim while you wanna throw off your venom because you're jealous of me. You may have acquaintances, friends, or colleagues who pop off at the mouth, always getting smart. You know, you may say, well, are you going to lunch or you want me to go to lunch first? I don't care who go to lunch. I'm not even taking no lunch today. And you like, all that over that question about lunch? So they're just getting smart, just popping off. Some people are just rude, but one of the tactics to get you to feel bad about yourself is to pop off at the mouth and be rude to you. Y'all know what I'm talking about, them older women in the office who be being all mean, and I hope you all are not the mean ones. Some people are mean. There is a science behind mean girls. If you don't believe me, look it up. It is true. Women are mean to each other, particularly when they see you as a threat. It's not because people always see you as beneath them. Sometimes they see you as their equal, or sometimes they see you as on a higher level than them. The other thing that they'll do, they'll exclude you from events that they probably felt like you were going to get more attention. They won't tell you about it. Or they'll say that they'll pick you up and then just go straight to the event and act like they forgot to pick you up. Somebody will give you an invitation. Give so-and-so, when you see her, give her this invitation. Both of y'all come. And she'll go and say she forgot to tell you that such and such event was happening. They intentionally make friends with people who they know don't like you. And then you sitting up there like, this girl just be talking about me and being rude to me. I told you how she treats me, and you're going to lunch with her. You're going over her house. You are about to hang out with her, but you and I are supposed to be cool. Okay, we're almost finished. They will embarrass you in front of other people. They'll say things like, you know, here you come just walking up. Why you got on that? Girl, where you going? And then you up there like feeling all dumb, like, okay, I wanted to be cute. And they up here being abusive because you look cute. Or they'll come pick you up, or they'll walk in your house while you getting ready.
Why you wearing that? Girl, where you going? We ain't going nowhere but to the grocery store.
So they basically saying, why you looking so cute? You're going to take all the attention away from me, and everybody is going to be looking at you and not me. So why you wearing that? Why you got to put on makeup? We ain't going nowhere but to the grocery store. I'm telling y'all, I get it now. I understand exactly what's going on. Men can do this and women can do it. But from my experience, I never had men hating on me because I was successful, or that my hair was pretty, or I had on a pretty dress. Men usually appreciate that. It has been the women in my life who has given me the most pushback about that hot fire and that bright shine. And the reason why I'm exposing it is because, like I said, if you're like me, you're young and you sitting up there like, did she just do that? Really? You know, your feelings be kind of hurt, and then you keep ignoring it because you like, oh, maybe it was a mistake, or maybe she just misspoke, or maybe she really did forget to pick me up, or, you know, you play mind games with yourself because you're trying to make it not be what it is, right? So what I'm telling you is the dangers of not separating yourself from this type of behavior is after a long period of time, it will begin to change your personality. It has the ability to do just what they intended to do, and that is to silence you. It is to extinguish your fire, to put that shine out. And so you'll be feeling like when you come out, instead of, the confident you walking with your head up, you will begin to feel that your confidence is shrinking. You'll put on something that you wouldn't have had a second thought about. You'll put it on, you look in the mirror like, oh, I look pretty. This is cute. I'm gonna take this off. I'm not gonna wear the yellow dress. I'm gonna wear the brown dress, or I'm gonna wear the gray dress because so-and-so was there. She's gonna embarrass me as soon as I walk in like she did last time. So now that confidence that you once had is slowly going away, and you start to undo yourself. That's what they wanted you to do. That's what they wanted the whole time. They wanted you to not look so good. They wanted that fire to die. You begin, like I said, to dress down so that they won't criticize you. So basically, you just start seeking approval where I never was like this. And now you double think everything you do because the haters, fire extinguishers. You can become withdrawn. You used to, really be outgoing, going out dancing or going to happy hour after work or going to different church functions or whatever you may have been into before. You'll start saying, nah, I'm not gonna go, because you don't feel good about yourself. You don't feel beautiful. You don't feel like you can walk in there and be yourself, or that if you go, you're gonna get a lot of attention, and you already know what that's gonna do to you. So you'll start to withdraw yourself from social events. So the solution to this foolishness is to distance yourself from people who treat you poorly. Don't keep staying in it like I did. I took a lot of abuse, and I'm not proud to say this. I've taken a lot of abuse from women in my life, and it was because of jealousy. I didn't do anything to them. If I did something, tell me what I did. I can apologize. I can correct the behavior, and we can move on. This girl would tell me at my job, get in here with your ugly self. And I'm like, who does that? Just screaming across the room that I'm ugly. And I'm like, you really gonna do this in front of all these white people in the workplace? Like, who does that? And then another thing people do, soon as they see you, instead of saying you have hair on or you have hair added or whatever, people won't say your hair is pretty. They be like, is that real? As soon as I walk in the door at work, so many times I may come in with curls, but I would walk in the door, and instead of my colleagues saying, good morning, Ivory, they don't even have to give me a compliment. But you certainly don't have to stand up here and just embarrass me. As soon as I walk in, close the door. Is your hair real? Hey, is that real? Oh my God. And I'm like, who does that to people? If you really have a question that's personal, like, do you walk up to people and ask them, are their teeth real? Do you shout across the room, is your teeth real? Is your boobs real? Is that a push-up bra? Like, who screams that kind of stuff across the room? Jealousy, jealousy, jealousy. Jealousy is nothing but jealousy. What that did to me is it made me like embarrassed, and I would shrink down. So now I just want to sit at the desk all day and hope they don't notice me. So they did what they set out to do, embarrass me. And instead of realizing that people were mistreating me on purpose, I made allowances for them. I would tell myself, it's not what I think it is. They made a mistake. They didn't mean to say it that loud. They didn't mean to ignore me. I would just make up allowances for people because I didn't want to admit there's some sheer jealousy going on. So the solution to this foolishness is to distance yourself from people who treat you poorly, because it will destroy your personality. Have a talk with them. It's best to always pull people aside, because if you try to talk to someone or confront them in front of other people, they'll most likely start gaslighting you. They'll start trying to act like, girl, please don't come over here with da-da-da-da. They'll most likely get smart. But if you can pull people and talk to people one-on-one, you'll have a better chance of getting somewhere with them. So you can try talking to people like, why when I walk in the office, why do you just start blurting out, is that your hair? If you have a question about my hair, you can ask me one-on-one, or you can say, why is it that as soon as I get to work, work, you just hollering across the office, you 2 minutes late, get your ugly self in here. Like, why do you have to call me ugly in front of all these people? And it's unimportant of whether you think I'm ugly or not. That's not the point. The point is it's not professional and it's embarrassing. And I would like for you to stop. Confront these things. Stop acting like you don't know what it is. You do know what it is. And lastly, I would say if it's because of your fire, be hotter. And if it's because of your shine, shine brighter. Do not let what happened to me in my life happen to you. Don't give people their way. This is what they're trying to do. That's what they want you to do. So if you do like I did and you give in to your haters and your fire extinguishers, you will be losing and they will win. So that's all I have.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell to ensure that you receive notifications each time I post a new video. And finally, ladies, if you would like to upgrade your self-esteem, learn how to fall in love with yourself, if you enjoy self-help quotes or level up quotes and relationship advice, you are invited to join us on all of our social media platforms at Recover and Level Up. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.